Hello, it's Bobby. I just wanted to share with you my curriculum planner. I like to make my own. I start out with a cover from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool, and I laminate it, print it on cardstock, laminate it, and trim around the lamination, and that's my front cover. I like to print on the back of it. This is my loop scheduling planner. I watched a good video on loop scheduling, and I think that'll help us cover some of the things I usually forget. This is a pocket made from a manila folder. I just trimmed it down, sealed the bottom with duct tape, and they were able to insert that. This is a goal sheet for the school year, and I looked really hard and long for a calendar that would fit all on one page for each month, and I finally found them at Calendar Labs. So that's where I got my calendar at. At the end of the calendar section, I have this sheet which has the 5-year holiday list. That's also from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool, and this long-range planning sheet. I don't know how much I'll use this. I mainly just didn't want to leave that page blank. Another folder, and on the back of this folder, I have Velcroed our yearly calendar, so it comes completely out of there so that when I'm doing my lesson plan, I can pull it out and know which days we're taking off. This is the record keeping sheet for the Saxon 5-4 that my son just started. We were doing CTC math with both of them. He has indicated that he wants to do math out of a book, so since I already had it, I just pulled it off the shelf and he can go for it. This is the course of study I typed up. I got it off of Donna Young, but now that's a member site and you can't get it for free. So I'll see if I can find a different space to get it from, to leave a link for you. This is the curriculum key, also from Donna Young, also no longer free, unfortunately. This is the lesson plan page that I picked. It is from the Notebooking Nook, and I liked it because I was able to fit, let me see if I can get close, fit my titles right in there, my specific special titles that I wanted, and I didn't have to write them over. I just do one per week, and I'm going to use this more as a journal than planning in advance. I'll probably just plan like 1 week in advance and then check off what we got done, because we're notorious for not getting everything done if I plan too far ahead of time. This is the reading log section. If you put your tabs up at the top, then they don't get mangled when you're carrying the book in your arm. That works so well. There's one for books that we read together, and then they're double-sided, and then there's one for each of the children. The next section are book lists, and I printed out the Robinson curriculum book list. This particular one, I don't know if you can see, but it's by grade level. So if I have a hard time thinking of what book to assign them, I have some book lists printed out in here. These are from the Heart of Dakota website, and I love Heart of Dakota book choices, so I printed those out so that I would have even more ideas. This is where I put why I homeschool. I think it's really good to go back on those days that I'm feeling discouraged and remember why we're doing this. I also printed out the Math 5-4 syllabus from the Dive video that I bought to go with the Saxon curriculum, and it gives you how many lessons to do. The table of contents. I got this idea from Just So Trish, and I really like it, to print out the table of contents and use that to mark off as they do it. This is actually the lab list for Apologia, and then this is Exploring Creation with Zoology 3 Land Animals of the 6th Day. And then we're also going to do Story of the World Volume 1. So this is just a typed table of contents. I couldn't find one ready to go, so that's typed. And then these are the lesson plans from Elemental Science that she has laid out. I believe that she was using Sunlight Core 1, and so this is kind of a mishmash of that. And then I put this calendar on the back, and you can see I was working out if I was going to have enough days with what days I had put off, and I don't. I'm going to have to go back and do some finagling. One of the things that I did this year that I haven't done before is I took some elastic and just stapled it to hold my handy dandy 4-color pen. And then on the back, I just put some of this washi tape. And the covers are all from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool. The calendars are all from Calendar Labs. So there's my curriculum planner. I really like having it so specific to what I want. It's not that much fatter than just a single subject notebook. So it's handy to carry around with the tabs on the top. They don't get in the way when you're packing at places. So I really enjoyed the experience, and I hope this was helpful to you. Do you make your own planner, or do you buy one, or do you not even use one? Let me know. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this. Have a nice day.